Hello there, my name is Gavin Walsh and today is September the 10th, 2025, and I'd like to talk to you about an extraordinarily interesting video that's coming out of, I believe, the Yemeni theatre or off the coast of Yemen in October 2024. A US Hellfire missile was fired at an unidentified object, and it had been chasing it for a while. Itself was moving at 1,000 miles an hour, the Hellfire, and it bounced completely off it. The first time this has ever happened. It's an outright failure for the Hellfire. The name given to it by the experts is an unidentified anomalous phenomena. And it is literally that, as well as being a UFO, it is that. But what's extraordinarily interesting is when it hits it, it appears to damage it, as in you can see three fragments that come off it. First, I should say that the Hellfire missile just bounces off and goes off in a different trajectory at its high speed. But the UFO or the UAP starts to spin on its axis as if it's in a state of shock, and you see the three pieces grouping coming in behind it. They look like they fragmented off it, but they all continue. In other words, the orb itself is the word they're using for it, and the three pieces that appear to have shed off it are almost all realigning. They continue on in their own forward direction at what apparently is the same speed. Now we can only judge the speed by the relativity of the background, or indeed by the relativity of where the impact occurred and where you look at the Hellfire gone off, because we have data for the Hellfire, but I'm not sure if there's any numerical data yet for the orb. It's a very, very interesting thing. Now, I would be very loath to believe in UFOs, and I believe that 99.9% or even higher of all those reported as nonsense, but there has to be something to this, and interestingly, it's beyond the capability of all powers that we know. The Israelis can't even get in on this one, can't be blamed on this one, because they weren't active in the Yemeni theatre this time 11 months ago. But according to American military intelligence, there is no explanation for it in terms of what the military currently is aware of. So it's going to be very interesting to watch it unfold. Now, this was kept under wraps, and seemingly there are more occurrences of these. And some whistleblower from the state of Missouri brought it to the attention of somebody, and it's ended up at an oversight House committee, and hence the video was made public yesterday. The video looks authentic. I mean, with artificial intelligence, lots of things can be done, but this really looks authentic, and beggars the question: how much more of this are we not? Do we, as the ordinary Joe Soaps or the plebs, how much more of this is going on behind the scenes that we're not told of? Be very interesting to see it unfold. The analysis of coming out over the coming weeks, and be nice to get to the bottom of it. And it may well forever just remain what it is, which is literally a UFO. Specifically, if it's from out of another sphere, or from a different whatever, not of this earth, shall we say. But it's most interesting video. I've never seen anything like it in my life. And
okay, while this is still rolling, Mr. Nusatelli, real quick yes or no answers. Are you aware of anything in the government, United States government arsenal that can split a Hellfire missile like this?
No.
And do whatever blob thing it did and then keep going? Nothing?
Nothing.
All right, how about you, Chief Wiggins?
Nothing to my knowledge, ma'am.
Okay, and how about you, Mr. Borland?
I prefer to answer that in a skiff.
Okay, does this video scare you guys? Yes or no?
Yes.
Wiggins?
Yes.
Nat?
I had a different reaction. I was really happy that it got out. Thanks for providing
Curiosity
that,
kills the
Congressman.
cat. All right, Mr. Borland?
Yes, for...
Okay. All right, that is the end of my questioning.